How we doing, folks? Motherwell Camper here. No get much camping done right enough, but I thought I'd better get the figure out. I've been wanting to do a wee video on this channel for a wee while, but due to the restrictions, obviously we've not been able to go anywhere or do anything. The snow is holding a novice like myself back. I know Colin Russell and all the rest of them love their hot tents and whatever, but poor me, starting out with all this, I'm not quite at the stage where I'll buy the hot tent and the pommely stove and stuff like that. As much as I would love it, I don't even know how much I would use these things, if I'm honest. So over the last year and a bit, I've been picking up bits and bobs, obviously watching videos of the guys, doing the reviews and showing us what to do and what not to do, and watching people on YouTube using things and thinking what are they doing that for when they could be using this or that. So I think I'm almost there. A couple of wee bits and bobs. Well, I don't think you're ever almost there. Looking at some of the videos, there's always different bits and bobs you can be using to improve how you do things. But the main thing I thought I would start off with, just to look back and look at my progression, I would imagine, for my own sake, I suppose, is my kit. So first thing I bought was a guise rucksack. Now, it's a 65 litre rucksack, and I'm already thinking it's no big enough. Obviously, depending on what trips and stuff like that you'd be doing, but I thought this was reasonable, and I think I got it for a snip off of M&M Direct or something like that. So a couple of wee pouches at either side, wee water bottle holders and stuff like that. Straps are nice and comfortable, they fit around my big cage, which is good. And as I say, I just thought I would run through some stuff, if for anything else, for me to look back on and say, I remember I had that, it worked, it didn't work, etc. So everything I'm going to show you has probably it's never been used before. So the rucksack's got a few things in it. I've got a Bergos sleeping bag in here too. Obviously stuff's quite down in price for the winter, and you go outdoors and stuff like that. I think I got it for Blacks, which I think is the same company, the sleeping bag and stuff. So I'll run through it and I'll show you the things that I've got here are the things that I think are worth showing you. If anybody stumbles across this, certainly wee tips in the comments section would be great for me to improve what I'm doing and to get organised. Colin was doing a wee thing, shows your brew. I think it was a shout out that he was tagged in, and it's about mental health and stuff like that, so something that's quite close to my heart. And I had said a wee comment on Colin's channel, if you're cold and damp, if you're feeling cold and damp, plan a camp. So that's all I've been doing pretty much. I've got the OS Maps app in my iPad, and I'm just having a wee Google Earth and Google Images and sort of looking at, zooming in at things and thinking that would be a nice wee bit, and sort of saving that wee route or location for maybe stumbling across, or even going a wee recce patrol at some point to check it out, to see where I could hang a hammock or where I could build a fire safely, which I've got my wee one Tigris cuboid thing or whatever it's called. I've got that as well. So perfect. So as I say, I will show you what I've got, and the main thing, obviously, other than your rucksack, is the tent. So after much deliberation and watching review videos and stuff like that, I opted for this. 60 quid if you go outdoors. I mean, my God almighty, what more can you ask for in a tent for myself than this wee beauty here? Nice and compact, easy enough to put up by the looks of the reviews. The only thing that I was concerned about is I don't have a ground sheet for it. I did ask Paul Messner, one of the other YouTubers. I seen him reviewing it, and whether he made his own ground sheet for it, or footprint as they call it, getting up with the lingo. I had asked him to tell me where he got that. ground sheet, but I've been having a wee look at the dimensions, and there's a few out there that I would maybe get. I have actually got like a tarp thing, but it's plastic, and I'd rather have the sort of a same sort of a tent effect, just to give it that wee extra liner in the bottom. So Fox 2 tent, I'm pretty sure I'll make a wee video when I'm putting that up, and hopefully be able to get a wee overnight or two sorted out in it soon. So in the bottom of my rucksack here, take the zips off. So it's never even had a maiden voyage, that's how it arrived in a nice plastic bag. But it's the Bergos Intrepid 1000. It says it's a 2 to 3 season tent. It only weighs just short of a kilogram, 0.96, and it's micro polyester, up to 15 below. Scotland's obviously, I think Braemar and that were knocking records out the pan the other night there, but this is actually the middle of February when I'm making this wee video, so the snow's out the back and snow's all over the country. So as I say, in the wee stuff sack there as well that came out, brand spanking. I've no fluffed it up and get my smelly feet in it yet, but I hope to be doing that very soon. I've also got, I see a lot of the guys just this wee silver thing. I think I got this with Lidl's. Don't know what it was, a fiver or something like that, or whatever, maybe even a wee bit cheaper, for underneath my sleeping bag. But I've also got a blow up mattress that I got for Lidl's or Aldi's, one of the two. I think it was like 15 quid or something. I'm not sure about it because it's quite heavy. I've let it, it's self-inflating. Do they ever really self-inflate to where you need it to be? I'm not sure. I did actually pump it up and let it sit. For the first time apparently it takes a bit longer. But all you experienced guys will know that could I get it back in its wee bag after I deflated it and folded it and rolled it back out and folded it, I couldn't get it back in the same, and as I say, it ended up, it's quite thick, quite bulky. I'm in the market for something else. I see Go Outdoors has got your Bergos fans and stuff like that, so I might just purchase another one before I even use that one, because as I say, this rucksack I think is it's too wee, but I could obviously start thinking about weight and stuff like that, and minimising what I've actually got. So as I say, obviously that's the main thing, to keep the cold off, and I can just maybe strap that to the bottom of my rucksack. Veering away from the tent side of things, I did actually get a hammock and a tarp. Santa Claus has brought me them, so I'm actually currently being a saddle and a novice, as I mentioned, and learning about knots and all the different bits and bobs that you need to learn about putting tarps around about trees and straps and carabiner clips, and it's all the wee things that I'm trying to collate and put together. I'm trying to sort of a new peel back. I've got the main infrastructure that I need, and then I'm watching the videos and I'm saying, right, what has he got that's helping him clip that together and all that. So all the wee tiny things that improve how quick you put your camp up and all that. If it's peeing rain, you want to be able to do these things quickly and get the fire on and all that as well. So in this bag here, I think that's the bag that the hammock came in. I've got a wee one Tigris stove. So as I say, I mean that's like the size of the SD player in there, so not as light as I thought it was going to be, but obviously, I mean, you're putting wood inside it to go on fire, so as I say, you're going to need a wee bit of firm structure there. And the other guys seem to use it in the bother, so as I say, I'm pulling it out of the bag here. As I say, it's a wee pouch, cracking, well made stuff. A strong velcro there, and as I say, I've not even built it yet to put it together, so looking forward to that. I'm putting a wee pot on the top of it for making a scran of it. So in combination with the hammock that I got, I couldn't get it. I couldn't go anywhere without getting the undercover. I can't mind who showed us this or who reviewed this, but Colin Russell. I like his channel, I watch his channel all the time. Congratulations by the way on the 4,000 subscribers. That's good going. So the one thing is, as I say, under blanket thing, I think that, I mean, these looking at from the outside looking in, this is what makes or breaks your camping trip in a hammock, because obviously you don't want the cold biting into your back. So as I say, not tried it yet. Hope to in the future. I've kind of got all this all together and all stuffed into one rucksack and all that, but I'll probably get 2 rucksacks and split a hammock camp into one, and then my tent camp into another, I would imagine. So wee things like utensils. Colin forgets his cutlery all the time. I'll try not to do that. And as I mentioned, the hammock is in there as well. As much as I've got the wee one Tigris fire pit thing, I have obviously got this wee thing that I got for Amazon. And you know, I buy things for Amazon and then I see them on Wish for half the price, and I'm thinking that's the exact same thing that comes from China. Somebody's obviously buying them in bulk from Wish or from Alibaba or whoever the websites are, put a wee skin on it and selling it on Amazon. Now, nothing against them doing that, but as I say, if you're willing to wait a wee bit longer, I think it would just be the same stuff that's coming. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it's a wee jet boil thing that's in there. As I say, I've never even used it. I don't know if it's the best, because I see the other guys with these more further advanced ones and stuff like that, but wee emergency cooking stuff. I've got a wee pot of gas in there as well. Handy wee shovel for, well, I call it my toilet pretty much. So we shovel here that would just allow you to either dig a wee pit to put the gas jet boil thing in to sort of keep it away from the wind. I've also got the wee fold out wind deflector thing that just sticks in the ground. But wee shovel, it's probably bringing a bit of weight into my bag, but I just thought, even if you need to dig a wee latrine to do the toilet and stuff like that, bury it again, you're going to need something like that, because I don't fancy using my hands. Talking about hands brings me on to another thing. Looking for a set of garden gloves, or decent leather gloves, because I notice most of the guys, most of these TA Outdoors and all the other boys, Joe Robinette and what have you, they all take, they've all got the gloves that I would imagine help you get the tree logs and the dead trees chopped for the fire and stuff like that. So, wee wind deflector, I think that was a couple of £2 on Amazon just the same. See, I don't want to really be going all over the top and spending a fortune on things. As I say, I just need to make sure I've got the right stuff, and then it's trial and error whether it works for us, isn't it? So, I've also got a wee bit of paracord in here just as a spare, just obviously for putting tarps and stuff like that up. Another cool wee thing, I've seen the guys, it's strange the wee bits and bobs, but travel squirty bottles. I've got brown sauce, I've got vinegar, and I've got cooking oil, salt and pepper. Great wee idea. Don't know who, I can't mind who it was. As I say, I watched that many videos. Absolutely fantastic, the idea. Wee bit weighty, but I suppose it gets everything you need. Maybe not the vinegar, because who puts vinegar on their rolls and sausage? Don't know. But as I say, I just felt it was something because it was a spare bottle. I also had a wee bag actually with a hat and gloves, just warm gloves, but I took them out because I was going to work the other day, and a wallet and a wallet. Couple of light sticks, wee head torch in there as well. A bit of a boat on the other side. Some wee warm sort of hand heating pads and stuff like that. Yet again, if I've got gloves I probably wouldn't need them. And obviously the standard squirty juice. And just a wee fire light and stick there, but I'll probably take a lighter too. So in here is another wee backup head torch. Actually got it for Amazon. What do you think? Do you think I like shopping at Amazon? So this one here is one of these bigger ones. So I'm away at night time myself, by the way, which I'm crapping myself about. Being away on my lonesome, my first solo. I think I'll pitch my tent just near the motor just in case I need to go back and get the heater on. But as I say, I just thought nice and bright, couple of different settings. It's up on your head, comfortable, out the road for getting your stuff done. And I'm making good use of that wee white pouch there. So, a wee thing, I need to get an axe. I want an axe. I know it's frowned upon. People think when you get an axe you're going to chop big trees down and stuff like that. But other than having bags of kindling, which I mean it's only a couple of pound, but it's weight, it's something else to carry, you want your hands to be free. I want an axe for just splitting. If I can use get one of these wee backhoe things that I see a lot of people using. So I'm hoping if I can get my axe for chopping the lengths of wood and then splitting them, you need a wee axe, or I could get some sort of bowie knife or something like that. But I think an axe is a wee bit safer because I wouldn't want to pull with the how do you do's and pull up for having a knife that shouldn't be here in this country. So obligatory foil blankets in case I have an epi, and I've actually got a wee tin here with some essentials in it. Like a couple of lighters, antihistamines, a couple of plasters. There is a wee pen knife in there. Wee spare Maxwell House coffee. I've got a wee toothbrush and a wee toothpaste in there, so a couple of wee essentials. Strangely, the shortbread tin, I seen that in B&M's and I thought 99p. Not only will I love eating the shortbread, I can use the tin for something else. We live in Scotland, so mid-Jeanette. And I actually got this wee chiselling knife off of Amazon, you guessed it. And I thought just for if I need to make a wee steak or anything for propping anything up, it's easy enough just with the wee chisel to trim off, as well as the shavings for starting fires and stuff like that. So no bad wee size. Yet again, £7 I think off of Amazon. So as I say, I've pulled all this out now. Well seen the missus is still in her bed with the veins. She'll shout at me for making a mess in the living room here. So, kind of I showed you everything. Oh, I've just ran knocked him out. A couple of wee walking staffs, extendable, Sports Direct, carry more ones, £12.99 for two. Comfortable grip, as I say, never been stuck in them up yet. Whether I need them or no is another thing, because obviously if you're doing a bit of hill walking or trekking, I suppose they give you a wee bit of leverage, and it's handy to have in case you've got a tarp to go up or you need to make a shelter or whatever to prop up the bits and bobs. And the pièce de résistance, which I can't wait to try, is the toasty maker. So I've seen the boys using these, and as I say, how easy would it be just to fire things in there? And we've all watched the videos, chop up tatties and carrots and onions or whatever, and just getting a good fry off in there with some oil. and adding some chorizo to it or something like that, which is a big favourite Colin's on YouTube as well. So, as I say, that's the crux of it. The only thing I didn't show you there is that thing for Aldi's, the sleeping mat. As I say, I don't know if that's it's definitely something that I need to go and tap in my wee silver foil mat there, but as I say, I can't get going anywhere anyway, so there's no major panic on me at the now. I might just go for one of the Bergos things, and then it keeps my sleeping bag and that the same sort of a type, because I'm a wee bit fussy about things like that. So, but as I say, appreciate you watching for my first video. Be gentle. I'm no stranger to making videos, which sounds a bit dodgy, but for my work, I'm in sales. I make videos occasionally, trying to sell stuff. So, as I say, appreciate you watching. If you ever do watch it or stumble across it, as I say, I can shout out all the other guys as normal. It feels like a wee bit of a community on there, and as I say, we spoke about mental health and stuff like that, but by God, watching these videos are dead relaxing, campfire on. Collins Russell's forever saying it, get yourselves out there, and I can't wait to get started. If you lift the restrictions from a Scottish-wide perspective, great stuff. We've got a family holiday booked for Turkey this year for July. I doubt very much we'll see it at all, but if that's the case, hopefully, surely, they'll let us travel the lengths and breadths of our own country, and that gets us out and about. I've got a big 2-room tent thing there for the family to fit in as well, so we'll maybe give that a wee trial run if we can get it out and about. But as I say, as far as first videos go and introductions, hope you've enjoyed watching it. To anybody that does watch it, my name's the Motherwell Camper. Quite original, guess where I'm from. So subscribe, hit the wee like button, and I suppose that's how it's done, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, take care.